Psst. Yeah, you. Bro, come here. Come here. You know who the winner was? Dang it. That doesn't work. Let's try this one. That's who the winner was. Congratulations to Leech Customs for his amazing looking Thanos. It was commissioned by Saturn's Core. That's my accent, players. I can't do anything about that. It's always going to be there. But anyways, congratulations to you. Looking forward to you getting back on Instagram. Where you been, player? Where you been? All right, let's get going with the next episode. I've been doing this every single time. Let's try to see if this one works. All right, here we go. Episode 6, halfway through the season. This is Brock, and if you want to get your custom showcased on this show, make sure you tag your customs with This Week in Customs, just like Bride Weevil did with this amazing looking, do you say steel? Stell? I don't know, but he had a very clever use of that new I think it was called Unchained Superman armor that McFarlane released in his first wave. It works perfect for this character. I think it's fantastic use of this body, and I think he may be using a Marvel Select Doomhead, but I don't know. Go check out his page if you're interested. Weapon X with a variation of the Stepford Cuckoos here. He used, what was the name of the character? You told me. I don't remember, but you guys may recognize it. I think that does give it a, man, they're a little bit, yeah, it's got that blank, weird, I'm trying to think of what was the movie. Was it, I can't think of the movie, but there you put it in there, dude. Children of the Corn. Come on, man. Just read. And I dig it. I like it. I like this Wolverine from Captain Snick. I think he was selling it, but I think it already sold, so if you were interested, too bad. But hey, maybe you can ask him to make you one. Definitely like the look of those bone claws on this figure, and I'm sure you guys know where that's from, but I haven't seen him in a Zorro mask or whatever. Kilo Echo Arts right here with his version of the Spot, and it almost looks like the cartoony version of the Spot, and I think he's going to be doing a set of, there you go, from the 90s TV shows that are out there, and this guy has magnets all over the place, and he also made like a little display piece, very clever idea. And let me show you what he is able to do. There you can see the different magnetized pieces and how he could put it to work on the display. Really like this, and I think when you look at that face and you look at that cartoon, you nailed the look. You accomplished this, and it looks great. There's a few more panels, but more customs to go. So go check out his page. Vico Silvando art with his, I guess it's like a battle damaged, specifically at the head. And what head is that? Whose head is that? That almost looks like the Scorpion guy, right? Is that the Scorpion head that you've repurposed here? I think that's what it is. Really like what how you repainted that figure. It looks nice. I like the highlights. Great work, Vico. Thanks for sharing. Become the Villain has also used the hashtag This Week in Customs, and he's got his whole, almost his whole squad of Reavers right here. Really digging the look of that pretty boy. Nice. I like it. Bone Crusher's looking sweet, and I love team shots, man. That looked great. Speaking of clever ideas, here's One-O Customs Web Slinger. This is going to be a version of Peter Parker in the Wild Wild West. And there you can see what he's done. Nice, man. Good idea. It's not a custom that we see very often, and I like when people do stuff that it's not, the repeated thing over and over again. Not that the repeated thing over and over again is bad. When it's good like this, it's vintage, doing a custom Robin. And I like what he's done with this head, and I hope I put it. If not, I'm going to have to talk about it, what head he shaped that from, and I'm hoping this is the correct Robin. Yeah, exactly, Harry Potter. So he used a Harry Potter figure. He took off the hair, built up the mask, and reshape that head. You see how he did that completely? And that's definitely thinking outside the box. There was something about that Harry Potter face that he liked for Robin, and he repurposed it. Nice job. Mike, I almost called him Mike. Chia of the Lunatics from the Thundercats show. This is Marca Diablo Toys. He's definitely a 1980s fan. If you look at his customs, a lot of them are based from those cartoons that we all loved growing up. Well, some of you weren't even born. Some of you weren't even a gleam in your daddy's eyes. But hey, this guy knows how to do 1980s customs. Marvel Comic Collection. I haven't seen a Moon Dragon custom in a while, and I really like what you did with that head. I think you used one of the Dora Milaje heads. Yeah, dude, nice job on this custom. Moondragon, I haven't seen her in a comic in a long time. Are they bringing her back? Is this something new? Is that way you did it? I don't know, but I like that custom. Good work. Moving on to Double Flip Customs, his version of Doc Ock. He's using some of those LED lights. He used a thinner version than the ones that I did, but I think it looks good. I like the fact that he used some articulated claws, or maybe he opened. No, those are the articulated claws, and some that came standard with the figure. And you can see. Wait a second. Are they all articulated? Am I missing it out? They're all articulated. Did you make these? I'm trying to see if that's the one from the movie. The Spider-Man movie, an old Spider-Man movie that came out in like 2000s. But pretty cool looking Doc Ock. Jacob Stoy's doing Emma in her diamond form. What paint is that? Did you mix it with some bedazzle? You bedazzle Emma? You just bedazzled Emma in her comic or her frost form. Oh, let's see. We can see a video right here. I didn't know that this was happening. We're going off the cuff right here. But cool, yeah. Emma Frost, I guess she can harden her body like a diamond. This is the way that she's able to protect herself, as I understand it. And let's move on to Wings Customs. Right now, this is going to be, what is this dude's name? Eric Johnston. I know that that's his name because he was in the old Hawkman. What is it? It's with an A. Can someone help me in the comments right now and put it, because it's not coming to me. And I actually bought a 14-inch or a 12-inch, what's his face, Thor, to make this character. Goliath? No, it's not Goliath. Come on! What's the name? Darn it, it's not coming to me and I can't find it. But you guys know it happens every week. But I like the custom. I think you nailed that character look. Let's move on before I embarrass myself further. Let's go with Love Needles, blah blah blah, Cyclopses 2.0. Yeah, I like the paint on this. It almost looks like you made an effect with that blue there, and it looks really cool. I'm trying to see, is this some sort of transformer body that you've used, or what is that? I don't know what it is, but it looks cool. I like whatever design of character that is. It's some sort of Power Ranger, and I mean, I've read some Power Ranger stuff, but I don't love it like some of you guys do. You guys will recognize it. And Hot Cheeto Fingers did a great job with this Mario, what is he calling? Goku Mario. And what is that figure? You've repurposed some sort of small figure that I can't tell what it is, but it does definitely look like Goku and Mario put together. Kudos to you. That may be up for sale. Go hit him up. Team Dorkside with his version of Doc Ock. Now, what he's done here, very clever. He has used zip ties. Those, man, just thinking outside the box. I know other people have done that, but it's just good. You know, man, if you think outside the box and you can create something cool like that using zip ties, man, come on. Who knew? Who knew? Let me see if you have a photo. I don't think you have a photo of the actual zip ties before you painted it. But man, it just looks great. It does give it those tentacles an extra Shazam to it. Nalia Christine with her version of Psylocke right here. She's listed the recipe in the event that you want to use it. She's using the head and upper torso from Psylocke herself. than the lower torso from a Moonstone buck. So it's a little bit wider in the hips and in the thighs. And that's been a complaint of Marvel Legends fans, fanatics, that the newer females have been coming with very anorexic looking legs. So this one's going to be, oh wow, the paint job even looks so much better in videos. This is why I like some of you guys to take videos, because man, look at those blues, really pretty blue and clean blue. Why does it look so much different than in that first photograph? I mean, it looks good, but the video just shows off that custom so much more. Thank you for putting that video. Enough said customs. Doing a Mandalorian / Punisher right here. I think this is a good idea. Who wouldn't want to see that type of crossover, right? I'm not sure if that's going to be a Mando himself or if it's going to be Frank in there. Who knows, but it looks cool, and who doesn't like cool custom action figures? Brimstone Ghost Customs. Here's another artist doing the same character but having a completely different result. He used is this a Phison body? Yeah. Must be a smaller Phison body, so he's had to add the clothing himself because these things come in the buck, if you didn't know, players. Yep, so he's used some sort of cloth right there to do her outfit, and boom, there you have it. Toy Wally has done similar. He's used a different type of material, but he's given himself a Mezco style Nightwing. Really, really nice looking costume. Let me make sure to see. So you used the DC Direct Essentials head sculpt and you made the suit. The suit looks really nice, man. Great job. I like the effects on the side. The emblem really clean on that shot. Larry Kubiak right here just pimping up his Juggernaut, and he's added some, it looks like it may just be a wash, maybe a little bit of shading. I'm not sure if you accomplished the shading with a wash or if you just used a darker paint. But yeah, you look at the boots, that almost looks like the Marvel Select. The Marvel Select was so much better painted. Did I use proper English there? You guys know what I mean. The paint and the sculpt was so much better than what Marvel Legends put out. Marvel Legends is a softer sculpt, as you can see, not as much details. But when you give it a nicer paint job, that does bring out the details that it already has. All right, Big Head Studios showing off one of his many different head sculpts. You should check out his page. He's one of the more prolific customizers / casters out there that are putting new and cool stuff. You should go check it out. He's got reasonable prices, and there's his version of the Thing head. Big Shop Toy Works. Are we going to make it under 15 minutes for this episode? I sure hope so. I've been trying to shorten up the episodes. We took a look at his whip Fuego earlier, and maybe it was a couple of episodes ago, and now it's finally finished. He's got this like dino / alien thing going on. I really like that mouth accessory in there. It looks really good, and we appreciate cool looking customs. Here's a simple thing that RDJ Customs did. He added a Mezco head. He painted it up. He got the cast. Who'd you get the cast from? Do you say on here? He may say it in there somewhere on his writing. But he added it to this, and it looks great. That head sculpt from Mezco is dynamite, and it looks like he may be raffling this up. If you guys are interested, go hit him up, especially if you're in the UK. Thanks to all the UK fans of This Week in Customs for joining us, as well as mis Latinoamericanos, ¿dónde están? And I have a couple of Aussies that watch this show. Thank you so much. And I would love to know from what part of the world are the fans. Please put it in the comments. If you're watching this during the premiere, put it in the chat right now. If you're not and you're watching this after the premiere, put it in the comments. I wanted to see what countries are being represented. All right, Bright Weevil with a repaint of this DC Collect and Connect. And this is a great Build-A-Figure, man. But the paint job stunk. Literally, it looked like poopy. Now, what he's done here, definitely like it so much better. I wonder if you put it next to, yeah, look at that. Look at the difference. That looks like a piece of something that comes out of you know what, and that looks awesome. Good job, dude, on that repaint. Hot as Fuzz Customs. He's doing, I think I've seen you do an Iceman before. I mean, Iceman. Mr. Freeze. I've seen you do a previous Mr. Freeze, right? And I think you've chosen a really good body to do this. I think it's one of those, the last Avenger movie, I don't know who that is, if it's Captain America or Tony or whoever it was, but it looks like he's using one of those suits. I don't have it, so I may be wrong, but the frost in the head sculpt looks great. Overall look of this custom. Let me see if you took a shot of the back. No way you didn't give us a shot of the canister, or did I just miss it when I was talking? No way. You did not give us a shot of the... Shame on you. For shame. But great looking custom. All right. We are definitely at the end of the show. Almost making it 15 minutes. But I'm going to go over a little bit. This is going to be a new section that I'm adding. I haven't been adding too many whip figures or photographs. And when I do have time, I will add it to the episode. I'm going to start that hashtag whip fuego. Fuego, for those of you guys that don't know, Espanol, it means fire. So this is a whip that's fire. Whip fuego. Whip fuego. We're starting a new revolution. All right, whip fuego, man. This is going to be so awesome. It already looks amazing. Great job on that sculpt. Dude, and I have a feeling that eventually people are going to copy you because that is so money. I can't wait. I hope that paint job is off the hook. All right, McToyver, doing a Superman. He's adding a little bit of sculpt. He says he's reshaped a little bit of the abdomen pieces and added some sculpt. I can't wait. I hope you're going to give it like a soft goods cape and see what you did. He said he also reshaped that head, and hopefully that is going to be an awesome looking Superman. It looks pretty cool so far. And that's the end of the show. Thanks for your support. Thank you for hanging out, and I will catch you next week for episode number 7. Make sure you head on over to the community tab. Come on, players. Support the creators and vote for them. Oh, let's take a look at the top 5, and then I'll sign off. All right, here we go for the top 5. We're going to start with Bride Weevil Steel. Number 2 is going to be Kilo Echo Arts Spot. Number 3 is going to be this web slinger from One Oak Customs. Number 4 is going to be Atlas. I finally remembered his name. Wings Custom. And finally, for your choice, is going to be, what are we calling this thing? This alien dinosaur mix mash by Bishop Toyworks. Now you can head on over to my community tab. Gosh, words are difficult sometimes. And vote for your favorite. Remember, if I didn't pick your favorite, go ahead and put it in the comments below, players. And if there's 10 of you that say the same one, I will add them to a vote later on in this season. All right, thanks for your support, and I'll catch you on the next one. Brock is out.